Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Mega Man X3. Today, I'm going to go after a Beetle in order to take its stuff. Well, mostly its power. Gravity Beetle. Somehow this place reminds me of the Storm Eagle stage. So yeah, there's the three things. The first one is available depending on... Why did I jump? How the game reads what I did in the Bee or Hornet stage. Okay, so these are still here. That means that the thing I did in the stage doesn't count yet. It's weird. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. If I don't beat the stage, and I need to defeat the Blast Hornet in order to make all these boxes disappear. And what's interesting is that also permanently weakens these enemies. Alright. So, am I going to fight Byte here? Oh right, there was a thing I wanted to show off. I don't know why this specifically makes me think of it. But I can switch to 0. X, I'm on my way. You just press the R button to move the screen over. Until I had reasonable internet access and checked it out, I had no clue you could do that. You know, so when I was a kid and renting this game, I had no clue that you could play as 0 more than the one time. Since, you know, each game gives you an opportunity to see how awesome 0 is. 0 lacks an air dash. 0 cannot fill your sub-tanks, but you can use them. Zero cannot pick up weapon stuff because he cannot use sub-weapons. Can Zero pick up... Zero cannot pick up extra lives. Zero is a very limited character to play as in this game. But still, when you're first starting up, he can be a huge boon. If you die as 0, you lose him for the rest of the playthrough. 0, I'm on my way. So, once you have played as 0 once in a level, you cannot do it again. And how do I... Oh, right, A. Okay, so the F stands for frog, I think? I read that somewhere. And it's the one specialized in going underwater. It's the only one that can go underwater. Any other one that goes underwater will break. Oh, hey, got it. So if you bring this over here, you can get another one of the pink capsules. I don't care which one it is, it's not the one that I want. Alright, off I go. I don't have the weakness of this, that comes from the Neon Tiger. Oh, and if I tried to enter this room as 0, 0 would show... I forget what exactly happens, I'll have to actually give it a try. But you cannot enter boss chambers as 0. The game just outright won't let you. I like the sound those makes. It's so silly. Jump. Oh, I am bad at this. So yeah, this one doesn't even wait until low health to start using that attack. Oh, hey, now if I jump too high, I will, take huge damage. Huge damage. So yeah, now his attack timer is vastly simplified though. He's not going to use those, That attack throws you up into the ceiling where you will take huge damage if, that gravity well is up there. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, he stops throwing the little gravity balls. So now I can defeat the Blast Hornet because this attack is her weakness. I don't know why I assumed that the Hornet's female when I assume everything else is male. Some ingrained bias, no doubt. Gravity Well. So Gravity Well is one of those attacks where it either auto-kills enemies or has no effect on them. As such, most bosses will just outright ignore it. So now I'm going to go get the body part here and the last sub-tank. Yes, I know where stuff is. So yeah, as you can tell, my favorite part of this power-up is the helmet power-up is the part that lets me see what's available from the map. Alright. Up. I don't know if shooting that does anything. Okay, right, I can't pull up a map by pushing a button. This isn't Monster Hunter. Or Elden Ring. Or Mega Man ZX. Alright. Making my ascent. Alright, let's climb up here. Oh. So here's what a charged gravity well does. Any enemy that is susceptible to it just flies upward off the screen. I'll have to show that off at some point. Enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. As you receive damage, a defensive field will be generated to protect you. So I'm not completely sure how exactly this works, but what I think goes on is you take full damage until you get hit, at which point you get a defensive field, which reduces the damage you take. And if you get the chip for it, the upgrade chip, oh hey, this is a perfect place to test out the gravity well, actually. If you get the upgrade chip, it'll, okay, those enemies aren't susceptible to even the charged version. Yeah, you get the upgrade chip, the thing changes color. And reduces damage even further. That's how I suspect it works. In other words, only if you take damage multiple times in a row in short order. Alright, so, heading up here. Getting the hawk. I use the Y button, the shooting button for this. Oh yeah, have I ever mentioned that I love the color change that every incarnation of Mega Man does when they have an alternate weapon equipped? Because I love that. Sometimes I wish I could just, pick an alternate color scheme provided by one of the weapons and use that without having to wield the weapon. Too bad later series drop off of the... Wait, why am I doing this? I could just leave now. Alright, so where am I going to go now? I could fight one of the bosses I fought and lost against. Let's see. Or I could go to a stage where I haven't gotten a thing yet. Where I haven't gotten anything yet. So, the upgrade parts. Body armor reduces damage even further. The arms gives you an extra attack that builds up similarly to the Giga Crush in previous games. Well, in the previous game. Come on, brain. Let's see here. What else? Okay, so, except that attack, instead of being a Giga Crush, it just lets you repeatedly fire fully charged shots. Which gets really powerful with a certain optional thing that I'm not going to get, but I will talk about when the opportunity arises. Because the options are get that really, really, really powerful, amazing weapon, or get a better engine. Anyway, so yeah, the arm chip lets you just fire those off rapidly until you run out of energy for it. Let's see, so legs lets you do 2 air dashes in a row instead of just 1. And helmet lets you recover health slowly by standing still. What they don't tell you is that this can also recover your sub-tanks. Oh, wow! Nice to meet you, X. I am Byte. I've been programmed to exterminate you. Doppler said you were to capture me. So, he throws a thing on the wall that pushes you away from it. Also, he's weak to this, I believe? Yeah. Very weak to that. So yeah, he's got a pretty simple attack pattern. But also a pretty scary one. I think the reason he waits till so late in the game is so you're more likely to have the air dash. No, how can this great power can be generated from within such an ancient machine? Well done, X. The victory is yours. At least he's gracious in his defeat. But seriously, dude, this isn't that great a power, it's just some drills. Oh, that was glorious! So, honestly, I prefer the regen effect for the head bit of armor to the, come on, brain. So I'm pressing the dash button now to do that. Alright, so... if you're regular, or if you're just X, you cannot make it up this, because you'll be pushed back by those bubbles, by those turbines. But now... oh, I need to climb up. Here's another pink capsule. I don't care what's inside it. Jumping on the surface of the water feels better and easier in this game than in the second game. So, there's two ways to get that. That was one way. The second way is charging up this frost shot, right? And then you release it, and it does this. I have not shown you what the charged frost shot does outside of water. This is the first time I've shown off the charged frost shot at all. Alright, so... This game, you know how the previous two games had secret Street Fighter attacks? This game has a secret, really powerful attack too. It is slightly weaker than the Street Fighter attacks in that it takes 2 attacks for it to kill bosses. But it doesn't rely on you having full health. What else was there about it? It's an extra level of charge. And that's all I'm gonna say about it until, until the time that I could get it approaches. It's Doppler Stage 2, I believe? Oh no. And it's very unintuitive to get. Unless you already know about it. Well, no, even if you know about it, it's unintuitive. So. X, I'm on my way. By the time I played X3, I desperately wanted to play as Zero and didn't know I could. Zero, I'll handle this. So yeah, you cannot challenge bosses Zero. This boss's weakness is ice, which means that I should remember. I won't, but I should remember to show off the charge shot. So here's the charge shot. It creates an icy barrier in front of you. It kinda sucks. This boss kinda gives me trouble. Because I keep forgetting to pay attention to those little acid balls. There we go. Yeah. You get acid burst. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save my state. Next time I'm going to re-challenge bosses that kicked my butt before. Oh! And also I'm going to take on the mysterious Maverick, who shows up in, I think, just these 2 stages, actually. Huh. Well, anyway, join me next time when I do some stages to fight some bosses and then collect the last heart tank. I'll see you then.